Welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about the rest of the APIs. Let's start with the table and Cassandra. Okay. And in the end, we'll share the screen and go through the diagram to make the memory strong. Okay. All right. So table API. So you can also model your data as a key value store using Cosmos DB table API, which is a premium offering for table storage. Because Azure storage account, we got four kind of storage like blob, message, queue, and table. So see, we got table already in the storage account. So it's a premium offering of the table storage, but it has a lot many features than the table. So, or you can say this is the evolution of your table storage. This is also not like row in the relational database, like with each row, there has to be same column. Remember, it's relational, mean like rigid schema, and that's why I said has to be same column. But in Cosmos Table API, you can have different set of key value pair from one row to the next. That's why it's the flexibility, it's NoSQL, right? So the existing customer of table storage now should consider migrate themselves to the Cosmos DB. However, there are scenarios where you still want to continue working with the existing table storage, and we'll see that later. We should work on that kind of scenarios. Maybe I'll do a video in the future, like in this series, not like, So now, next is the Cassandra API, and the Cassandra is a very popular wide column NoSQL database. Unlike a relational DB in Cassandra, the name and the format of the column can vary from row to row in the same table. See, there's the difference. Okay, the name and the format of the column, I'm talking about the column, okay, can vary from row to row in the same table. There's no rigid schema like everything has to be like this. And this is also like a MongoDB. If you have an application which works on Cassandra, you want to migrate your data to Cosmos DB, you can choose the Cassandra API. You simply migrate your data to Cosmos DB and just change the connection string, app DB connection string. And change the connection string in your application to point to the Cosmos DB. Cosmos DB Cassandra API, and this Cassandra API fully supported and compatible with the on-premises Cassandra database. So no need to worry about the migration to a different kind of DB. It's not like it's 100% compatible, and you can do it. There are generally three ways to interact with the Cosmos DB Cassandra based on the tools like SQL Shell, Data Explorer, and the programmatically like the SDKs. So that's very brief about these two APIs. Now let me put my screen up, and we'll try to put down in the diagram, and we'll see afterwards how it helps. Okay. All right, so you see on the diagram here, we discussed the SQL API and MongoDB API as both were. Come on. Well, it does that, but I don't care now. I should remove this. The only thing I'm caring about right now is the table API. I'm going to summarize a little bit so that, memory muscle. It's all about building muscles. Doesn't matter biceps, triceps, or mind. So what was the table API? It was the key value store, right? And I did mention it's a premium offering for the Azure table storage, right? In the Cosmos DB. you can easily compatible, like put the same word, compatible, compatible. Like you can easily migrate your existing table storage to the Cosmos DB table API. And I did mention about the row value. Row value can be simple like number or a string, and it can be different, as I said, not like relational database. But this row cannot store object, okay, number or string. So let's quickly go back to talk about the Cassandra API. Not this one, we need this one, so that we need to erase little. Okay, so this is about Cassandra API. So what was the Cassandra API? Cassandra API was a wide column based NoSQL database. And as I mentioned, in the table it was row, but in column, name and format of column can be changed, right? Can vary from row to row, that we mentioned when comparing with relational, right? And it is also compatible and easy to migrate to the Cosmos Cassandra API from on-premises if you're running one. And there were like 3 ways to interact Cassandra-based tools like SQL Shell or a Data Explorer, or programmatically like SDK. So this is a little brief overview on this. Just wanted to mention something here with regards to the exam, because from certification point of view, they are not expecting you to develop application in one of these APIs, or they're not expecting to write code of these APIs, but they want you to understand the difference between them, in which scenario, which API you will use. And once we'll through with all these APIs, we'll see, and it's very easy and straightforward, which one you gotta use in which scenario. So for now, you need to just understand what they represent, what kind of APIs are there, how many NoSQL DBs are there, how they're different from each other, those kind of things. So that's why we are not diving deep into it, but we are covering as much as is needed for the certification. Let's put the certification as bar that we need to touch. Okay, so in next video we'll go ahead and talk about the graph or gremlin or relations. That would be fun. All right, so let's meet in another video. Thank you.